Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you, man. Blessings, 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 man. That's how we're going to start it off. That's how we should always start it off. Hope that your day going good so far. Hope you got the right things in mind for yourself. Hope that you're keeping them disciplines focused. See, them disciplines, by us raising our elevation, by us raising our consciousness, these things that individuals used to put in place as disciplines, they're going to slowly become the norm. It's going to slowly become a normal thing for individuals to put barriers up against certain things, protect themselves against certain things, and just have that watchful eye and that effort about themselves within certain things. All disciplines gonna wind up being the normal. That's what each individual is gonna wind up choosing. I want you to understand that you do have that Bible to help you, to guide you, to give you insight, to give you understandings. But you got to read it, and you got to read it in a deep manner. But everything, it's already inside of you. You don't need one bit of information from no outside source. I'm going to repeat myself. You don't need one bit of information from no outside source. See, the Bible, that's basic instructions. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's what Bible stands for. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. But go ahead, man. You do what you do. But you are not. You just subject to it. You just subject to all information. No information that you are running across, you have to take it to heart. No information that you're running across, you have to listen to. As much as it would register with you, you still don't have, you ain't obligated to. You have your own free choice. The growth of this planet can only come through free choice. That's the only way it could come. You got these energies that's all around you, waiting to assist you, waiting to guide you, waiting to show you and put you in the right places and spaces. Without your acknowledgement, that could never be. Without your acknowledgement, that could never be. See, when it comes down to saving the world, it starts with you saving yourself. Each individual saving themselves. And that's how this world gets better. See, every time you become aware of things, you truly can acknowledge it, you truly understand it, and you truly begin to walk by it, those truths. Every time you do that, you elevate yourself. You change frequencies. You're not on the same frequency that you was when you was naive to it. I need everybody to understand that, because there's a lot of individuals out there that y'all don't think y'all growing, and y'all growing. Y'all just not growing in ways to where you want to see it. And that's almost always the case, because we want to see certain things. Like, we want to see our appearance change. We want to see the way people respond to us change. We want to see immediate change with our eyes. And that's not the process that you're in. It's so many things changing just inside of your body that you can't see. Some of y'all waking up in the middle of the night. Some of y'all having stomach pains. Some of y'all catching headaches. Some of y'all just, it's different things, different strokes, different folks. And while I'm saying that, I got to add this. Spirit telling me to tell everybody, water. Your body made up of 70% water. So you should be putting a lot of water inside your body. Just water will take away a headache. Because mind you, what your brain's sitting in, your brain's sitting in that in water. Water and blood, that's what your brain is sitting in. And when we be dehydrating ourselves, we drinking all this soda and drink whatever else you're drinking, you replacing those fluids with the water. So that's why people begin to get headaches and a number of different things. But water is very, very significant for every individual. Prophet ain't talked about it a lot, but I've been getting it a lot. 70% water. So just think, some of us, I know me, I would go months, literally months, without drinking water. When I would drink water, I would be outside doing something, sweating, and that was the reason that I would drink the water. But any choice that I had, it would never be water. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, exact same way. We not here to point no fingers. We here to just make ourselves better. And if every individual realizes that, we'll get there faster than the pace we going right now. We still got individuals that's concerned, with the next individual. If you concerned with the next individual, Prophet, I guarantee you, things moving way too fast for you to be concerned with yours. It's almost an impossible thing. That's for any individual. If you opening your eyes and you worrying about somebody else, there's no way you got yourself together. As much as you might think you do, Prophet can assure you that you don't. See, this journey that you on, you made an agreement, a soul agreement, out of love, out of whatever you would deem it to be, but it's for betterment, the betterment of this planet. It ain't no written contracts. It ain't no none of that. It's love. That's what this planet is about. Now, I want you to understand this. Free choice. Free choice. That's what you have. That's what it can never be stepped on. It can never be taken from you. Free choice. But a lot of individuals think that that's just according to the decisions they make. It is. Free choice also applies with your death. It also applies with your death. Your birth and your death is two of the most significant things on the planet. That's when you come to take on these lessons, these energies, and that's when you leave from doing what you came to do. I know we look at death, we look at it in a bad way. Humanity looks at it in a bad way because of the things and the programs that we've been taught. That's why we have so many distorted views when it comes to death. But everybody knows of reincarnation. Everybody knows your soul goes back to the Creator. Everybody knows these things, but we still take it and we look at it in the wrong ways. We look at it in a low vibrational way. And it shouldn't be that. It's when a person leaves, you don't miss nothing about that individual but their soul. That's what magnetized you to them in the first place. That's what you miss, the soul. So if you can understand that the soul never dies, then you can understand that that individual never died. See, you can't use individual and put it with a vessel. Like it truly won't work. We've been doing it, and I guess we've been sufficing for the times. But an individual is an individual. So it's you, your aspect, your impression of God, your part in the game, your dot on the paper, and all of these dots has to be it's all wrote in. Everything is wrote in. Everything makes a picture. When you see these horrific deaths. It's hard for you to fathom, but this is agreed upon. You got individuals that you know that died, in certain ways that you would argue to say that they wouldn't have chose that. But if you understand that you have free choice, you have no choice but to understand it. See, sometimes these deaths occur so people can change, so people can find God, so people can come closer to God. You will literally have people that you know that'll pass away so you can get closer to God, so you can find your spirituality. And that'll apply to fathers losing daughters and mamas losing sons. It doesn't. It's what you choose for you come. It's what you choose for you come. It's all for the love of the planet. If you can understand that nobody dies, then we shouldn't even be putting death in there nowhere. It shouldn't go nowhere in there. And that's what spirit need every individual to realize. It's not about focusing on death. It's about having your mind frame in the right place and space. We're here to change the planet. We come in on these agreements. We agree to come and live a certain way around certain individuals to learn certain things. And then we leave. And it's an ongoing occurrence. Same soul. Back and forth. Same soul. That's you individualized. When you catch individuals that run across each other and you can't pull them apart. Like, you can't pull them apart. You can't pull them apart. You can't put no kind of hate in between them. You can't do none of that. That's because those individuals know each other on a soul level. On a soul level, past looking at a human. And God is in you and with you. All these energies in you and with you, trying to help you, steer you the right way, trying to guide you into these places and spaces where you can truly be happy within yourself. See, you're not happy until you content. When you content with who you are, then you can start